Park in Boston, Massachusetts. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here. And our starting pitcher here today, Michael King.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter now, Colton Cowser. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Carroll over at second, one down. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Runner goes again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here is Austin Riley. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. O'Hearn pulls it down, and there's two gone. So two down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hit hard, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Blake Sable. The other way, and foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here at Fenway Park, And our pitcher in this game, Robbie Ray. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
J.P. Crawford leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that
tap dances out of the way of that one. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. He sends one out the opposite way, and we're level. It's 1-1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. And there's a ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That clips the zone. 2 balls and a strike. That's inside.
Ball 3.
Tied up here in the early going. Crow Armstrong ranges back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Mike Trout
inside,
in the
ball
box
one.
with one away as he takes ball one. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's him for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Christian Walker.
Walker.
Fly ball center field. Trout is there. Corrals it. And there's one away. Willie Adames stands in.
Batting it. The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. Raleigh in his fourth year, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Popped in the air, left field. Kowser right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-1's the count.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Carroll hustling after it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Matt Vierling up next for the Red Sox. And that one ripped into right, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. The relay throw. He's in there. And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Taylor Ward up next for the Red Sox.
0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Colton Kowser. King back to work.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there. Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away. Here's Rafael Devers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So here's Riley now. Not close with that one. 1-0. Man at first, one away. High in the air, out to right. 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And there's the strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt. Two outs. That's out to center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for Boston, Justin Turner. There's a strike. Just outside. Missed. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames sends it across to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. To the right side, Wisely. To first, they get the out on Marte. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the 4th, and here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to 3rd, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And down on strikes. 1 gone here. And now it's Christian Walker. Fly to center his first time. On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Trout. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
0-2.
And ball one.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Carroll makes the grab, 1 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down. Matt Vierling now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores, Taylor Ward. Up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Red Sox by 2. Hard hit left side. Adames the throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back now at Fenway. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next, Corbin Carroll, 1 for 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Kaiser in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Red Sox leading it by 2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that one way outside. And it's a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Runners in the corners here, 1 away. So here's the Royals DH. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Danny Young.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2. And the batter now, Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. Not
Ball
even
one,
close
no
there. Ball 1. Young, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015.
No, that's
just
cold.
missed. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3. So 2 down, and next up for the Royals, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 5-3. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sable. This one in the air, right field. Ohtani. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Justin Turner. That one ripped. Makes the catch for the out.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs. Well, on the mound,
Inside, ball
very
one.
efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Grounds one to short. Adames gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit. Here's Mike Trout.
Now let's go and like the city yard. Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. That one down the line, and it gets by him. Marte around second, manages to throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back base hits. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. Right down the chute, it's 0-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. That one just misses.
Outside.
And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Top 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, Christian Walker. Young back to work. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Willie Adames steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Misses the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Swing and a ball line to center, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Wisely around third. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So the Royals batting order turns over. Corbin Carroll steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll do it. Back in Boston, here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Headed towards the corner. Cowser pulls it down, and there's one down. Ryan O'Hearn up next for the Red Sox.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
First pitch misses.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He's got it, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Matt Vierling digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, right field. Carroll. And that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top of inning number 7. So up now for Kansas City, Colton Cowser. Just a weak fly ball this time. Ward pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground, and that's just foul. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. And a swing to miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chop to third. Turner collects it. Tosses to first. Out number 2. Here comes Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Trout makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Taylor Ward. On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. Just missed.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Number 52.
Swinging a foul straight back. Tap to first. Walker. Here's the tag, and he's out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Ward at second with 2 down. That
1
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at Fenway, we go to the 8th. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That
Ball
misses
1,
the
no
zone, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2
High left.
strikes.
Throw to second. Save. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
steps off, lead runner back to second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one hit to right. Ohtani makes the grab. 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 in this one. Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first. And they get Adames for the out. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now batting, Mike Trout. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And it's fouled away. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Just outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings through that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back here at Fenway, here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Young back to work. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And that one fouled off. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This one in the air, center field. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away. Corbin Carroll steps in for the Royals. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Walker. And he handles it himself for the out. He's 2 outs away. Matt Vierling up next. For the Red Sox.
Number 75.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. The Royals leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the slider just misses. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Taylor Ward up next for the Red Sox. Fought off foul. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. Inside. 1-2 to count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And before the pitch, he steps off. Two down, nobody on. That's ripped. Base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So
hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. 6-3.